Okay, well, welcome. It's November. We're going to talk about Cincy stuff. There's a lot to talk about. Again, we have our planning guide, so we're going to kind of talk about, like, go through that. But also, this is the month where a lot of us are thinking about easy gift ideas that our customers might want to purchase. And so this topic can go anywhere from now all the way through the end of the year, where people are needing to have something quick or something cute, where they're not having to think a lot and just make decisions, because we all have so much decision fatigue. Do you guys sometimes do that, where it's like you just can't even this is a side story, but I've been doing HelloFresh for like 3 months, maybe longer, because for my meals, because I'm so tired of deciding what to make for dinner, and I can decide it like 2 weeks in advance, and then they just send it to me, and then I just make it. I don't have to think about what I want to eat, because these are my 3 choices or whatever. So anyway, I think people are like that whenever we say, I have this gift option or this gift option, what do you think? Instead of like saying, here's a catalog, let's thumb through this. It just kind of makes it easier for people. So I know Jen's going to share some stuff. I don't know if Denise has anything, but I have a few ideas. But first, I want to mention the host promo. There's a host promotion. It hasn't sold out yet, right?
No.
The blanket. Okay, it's while supplies last. Any party that it's a qualifying party, right? 200. The host
500 for
500
both.
for the blanket.
Yeah,
okay,
for
is
both
it,
things.
Is it 350 then that gets the mini
Yeah.
warmer? Okay.
Yeah.
So if it's a 350 PRV party order, they get a mini warmer for free. The host does. Currently, it's the gingerbread warmer, the little gingerbread man that's floating in the wax. That is the free warmer, mini warmer, that a host gets with a 350 PRV party. Then if they reach the $500 threshold, there is a super duper soft Scentsy blanket. And it's the kind that's like soft on both sides, I think. And it's not like the Sherpa kind, but I think it's just a super duper soft, wonderful blanket. Now, as of the last I heard, there are no plans to substitute the warmer or have something else for the blanket if the promotion runs out. And I don't think it's going to last through the entire month. So if you have a host, I would push for them to get their parties done pretty quickly. It kind of stinks like not knowing if you're going to start a party like now for the end of the month, but just keep that in the back of your head. Like, make sure your hosts know that this is a limited time host special, and they may not, like, if things sell out, they may not keep the promotion going. So just set expectations accordingly. That's my advice for everybody. Also, you guys, there's in-person world tour happening in next January and February, and they have announced the locations. They have announced the cities. Some of the location actual like venues are to be determined, but they've announced the cities and the dates. And they said that the cities are definitely based on, they have an idea. They throw out a bunch of cities and then they really whittle it down, and it's based on population of consultants, closest to those cities, wherever the most densely rich areas and consultants like that, those are the places that get to have a world tour stop. So be looking at those. Some of those spots will fill up also. You do get incentive points when you actually check in. You get incentive points for attending. Isn't it $78 US? Is that the amount? That's what's in my head. 78. It does come with a little kit. I think they said that they're going to be mailed to us. Anything else to share about that? Why do you guys go to World Tour?
Because I need a little pep after the fall, or after, winter season.
Mm-hmm. There's a long teacher pause. Okay, I'll just add, I think that's exactly right, because we're working so hard during the fall. It's our busiest season, and I think it is really nice after Christmas, after New Year. Everybody's just kind of like, okay, got a little bit of a breather, and now it's time to get ready for the spring. And it's fun. They'll show the new products. I don't know if you guys watch the Facebook Live. I watched like parts of it, and I saw where they were saying, you know, like they have a full display of the new products, the new, like the spring summer lineup, and then they don't pack that up and take it back with them to home office. They give that away. There's a lot of giveaways there at the very end. They're just drawing names. So you have a good chance of maybe getting something fun extra, but it's really fun. So there'll be training, there'll be product displays, getting with other consultants. There's usually consultant speakers as well, and like breakouts where there's some real like not hands-on, but very specific content that is taught.
Good to get like real life styled pictures of the warm excuse me, of the product that are on display. So then you can just take pictures and save it for when you want to post it later.
Yep. I agree. I love those. I love taking pictures of the stuff. It's just fun too, walking by and seeing all the new stuff. Okay, so that's happening. And let's see, did you guys sell any of the Leia and Darth Vader, the Mandalorian, the child buddy, wall fans? There's a crazy promotion that just started today, and I almost missed it, I will admit. But like Leia and Darth Vader are $15 US. That is so cheap. And then just like they did with during the flash sale, and they did a promotion earlier with some of the older wall fan styles that don't have the lights, where they did the wall fan and a set of pods for $17. I mean, pods themselves are $10, and these are licensed. So even more. And so great deal if somebody is looking to stock up for any kind of, you know, people who are doing buddy drives or wanting to give something to whoever. These are only 15 bucks. I love that. Are there any other LTOs that I'm forgetting? Have you smelled these?
Today, wasn't it?
What was Snow White?
Oh, wait, yeah,
Yeah, Snow White was today. Did you guys sell any of those?
just one.
I
One?
bought one for myself.
Okay, so we got 3 right here on this row. You guys are all 3 in a row. My favorite of these Scentspirations is the gingerbread. I'm just smelling them. If you went to SFR, I know you guys already got them. Which ones do you guys like of the vanilla bean buttercream?
I like the peppermint, the candy cane one. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I need to warm
So
them.
good.
That is good. I don't like super minty stuff, super fresh, but that's nice. I like it. Anyway, if you guys haven't smelled these, you can order these now. And the box is really super duper cute. That's nice. Can you imagine how much time it takes them to fold all these boxes up? It's cute.
Those aren't available for customers yet, are they?
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
But we got to get 2 early.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, I got
Yeah.
mine. I just want, yeah.
Is that November 14th? It's on here. Never mind. Let me look at my
17th.
calendar.
17th.
Sensations is the 14th, it says, but
Oh, 14th?
that could be wrong. But it's on this calendar. It's not the official one. This is one somebody made from the official one. Should we
What
double
day's the
check?
14th? Next Monday?
Monday? Mhm.
Okay.
Next Monday. So that's when vanilla bean buttercream, they're called Scentspirations. But in the system, when I ordered these, just as a heads up, when I ordered these, they came up when I searched vanilla bean buttercream or buttercream or something. I don't know that they're programmed in as Scentspiration. So if you're looking for them, do a little search like that and they might pop up. Also, I don't know if you saw the end of the month live, but we're getting a Hedwig, Harry Potter Hedwig the Owl warmer. That's coming out next week too. So they haven't made that official announcement, I don't think, in the news tab. They just showed it and it's on our planning ahead. And then if you know anybody who's really into European football, there's that whole collection that's coming out with like Manchester United and Liverpool and all those. So that's what's going on. And then the week after that, we have the Penguin Buddy, and then they're going to release gift bundle ideas, and it's Thanksgiving. So has anyone ever done a turkey trot? Or does anybody focus on those that wants to share? Otherwise, I will tell what I've done in the past. If you have a customer or you know someone, whatever, friend, and they are going to be visiting family, it might be worth it to just mention like, hey, and not call it a party. Like, we're not really calling them parties that much anymore, but just to say, did you want to borrow my testers and take them with you? And maybe on Thanksgiving when you're with your family and you're sitting around, maybe everybody wants to smell. And if they order, I'll put it in the party order for you and you can get the host rewards for it. People almost feel like it's this special like thing whenever you say it like that. They're like, oh, we can do that? Like, oh, you would do that for me? I'm like, this is a party, you just don't even know it. So yeah. But I haven't done anything super fancy. I haven't printed off anything really fancy in years. I just send them with a basket party, see if they come back with some orders for me. But that is kind of a turkey trot idea, just to be thinking about people who you know might be meeting with their families, people they don't see very often for Thanksgiving. And everybody's sitting around, they're feeling like cozy and holiday-y, you know? And they're like, oh, I'm about to get my Christmas up. And so next, I want to spend the bulk of our time just sharing all these like gift ideas. And I will say this, I think at least between Jen and me and anybody else who has to share, don't feel like you have to do all of these things, but if you see an idea that you like, then you can take it and you can make it yours. If one of us shows you something and you think, oh, I don't have the time to make that, then don't do that. Do something that you have the time to do, but use these ideas. It doesn't have to be super duper cute or super duper like crafty, you know, unless you really love that. And in that case, then that is your specialty. That's something that you love and that brings you joy. So do it. All right, Jen, go for it.
Okay. So I have not got super crafty yet this year. I may not, I don't know. I was having kind of a hard time just like getting into it and inspired. And I usually do start early. So my group is pretty used to me starting early. And I had a couple events that I wanted to at least bring some items to. So I kept it really simple. So I'm sharing these simple ideas. The first one is a gable box. It's just a holiday gable box. I got them 3 in a pack from Hobby Lobby, and actually they're 60% off right now. So this, I think it was like $3.99 before the discount. So it gets to be really cheap for 3 of them, and they're just super cute. You can put a bow even if you want it. I did not. I just, like I said, I kept it really simple. And inside I did the licensed fan and pods that we were just literally talking about, that Amy was just talking about. So that is what is inside all of the gable boxes. So I did Mickey in one style box and Minnie in the other style box, so that I could just decipher really quickly what was what without having to open everything. So if not, maybe you just put like a tag on the bottom or something if you're putting different ones in there, since there are several options available to us for the $17. So I just include tags and everything in this when I put the price on it, and that's it. And it did really, really well. Then I also got these boxes from the Dollar Tree, and they're in like the wedding bakery section. They're like for food, I guess. Yeah, so it shows like cookies and stuff inside of them, but they have a little window, and so it's $1.25 and you get 2. And then all I do is put the shred from the whiff box. So I save all that shred all year long from the whiff box that I get. So that's a tip. I would save that no matter what. And because you can just make gifts with it. So I do the bundle with the flour in here. So in the box, there's the shred, the flour, the directions, and some hot chocolate. I got these hot chocolates at like grocery outlet, and it was like a huge pack of them. So they come out to like less than 50 cents a little thing. So for basically $1, you can get all of your wrap, $1.25 max. You can get all your wrap for this. And then if you want to put something on the top, you can. I just put this, I got again from the dollar store, these pack of snowflakes, and there were like 10 of them in the pack for $1.25. So I just put that on the top. So it can be really cheap, really easy. This took me like a few minutes to unbox. And you're supposed to include the original flower box with it as well. So you can put it at the bottom of here and just cover it with the shred. And that's it. So everything from the flower is in here. They can see it from the top of the box when they're picking, because I did offer different scents. So they can see the scent on the top of the bottle through the window, and it makes it really easy, you know, to pick them when they're shopping, or if you're just wrapping them for a customer, you know, just have the scents picked before. But it's super cute, really easy. You could kind of do anything you wanted with it. If you want to put a bow or, you know, wrap it like a little gift, something like that. That is easy and cheap. And then I also did these tins from Hobby Lobby. They're really cheap as well. They're 60% off too. I think it comes to like $1.50. And they're super cute. All I did was add shred, throw pods, and a mini fan in there, and that's it. I didn't do anything else to it. So those were super fast and super easy. And that was about it as far as what I offered at my vendor events this time around. I always usually do some type of mug as well. I just honestly, I haven't been able to find a price point that works yet for mugs. Everything has kind of gone up this year with inflation. So I am still on the look for those. I know a lot of times they'll have like cute tins and stuff like that, like holiday tins for $1, but I try to keep my receptacle that I'm putting everything in for under $1. So if I find some cute mugs, I'll probably do those as well with spray and you know, circles. I know everyone's seen those before. So I was trying to do something a little bit different this year. I loved the price point of the licensed fans and pods because I thought it was like such a deal. So that's what I did this year.
Thank you. Hey,
Welcome.
on that snowflake, was there a little Santa hat on it?
Yeah.
Did you add
It-
that, or that one just came like
Yeah,
that?
I added it. They're like, they're in the craft section at Hobby Lobby. And I usually put them on my, see if I can find one. I usually stick them on my room sprays, the
They're
little
right
hat.
behind you. I was just wondering if those would fit because I've seen that and I think that's so cute.
Yeah,
Like the
so
teacher
these were
dress and-
really a little bit too small to fit like over the room spray, which is what I wanted to do. But I stuck them to the front just so that the little hat was still on the spray. But if you can find ones that are a little bit bigger, that's always like a super cute and easy thing too, just putting the little hat on the spray, you know? That's always cute.
Yeah. Denise, did you have anything you want to add? Nope. Anybody else have anything? I've got some things to show, but I thought,
I was
Jen?
just gonna say one thing.
oh,
For my event 2 weekends ago, the only thing I did, but it really sold was, I got cups from Dollar Tree. They were Thanksgiving cups though, like be thankful, I'm blessed. They were black and white. They were only $1.25. And I put a room spray, something else in there. I forget, was it a car bar? But I used those Scentsy bags, you know, those Christmas bags,
uh-huh. Were they these or you mean the canvas ones?
canvas ones.
Okay.
And people grabbed them for those bags. I swear they didn't care about the cup or the room spray. They wanted the bag. They were like, this bag comes with this? Yes.
Are so cute. I think these
People
are
bought
so
them for the
adorable.
bags. I promise you. I had like 6 of them. This lady brought 3. The lady brought 3. They wanted the bags.
It's really cute.
They are cute.
I'm glad that was a hit for you.
What size did you use, Denise? The small?
Small ones, small ones.
That, is this the small, if it's a 6
Yeah.
pack here?
Yeah. You know,
These
that's
are
as
great.
that's as crafty as I get, girls.
Good job. Good work. Jess, did you want to say something? Share
So
something?
all I was gonna say was kind of along the lines of your turkey trot thing. I usually post a picture of me just holding a Scentsy warmer and say, do you know somebody that's never used Scentsy before? And then I let them borrow my warmer over the holidays, especially, I'm like, are you hosting people and you're worried that your house is gonna whatever? I mean, I understand. I usually say something like, turkey smells good, but what about the bathroom? Or something like that, right? Like I can put some like funny spin on it. And every year I have loaned out a Scentsy warmer or two at both Thanksgiving and Christmas. And they either decide to buy that warmer, and I usually give them like $5 or $10 off, depending on what the warmer is. Like I bought a bunch for $4, mini warmers. So I'm just gonna be like, okay, if you buy a 6-pack of bars, you can have that. Or something, like I understand that you gotta do the money thing how you want, but I have sold the warmer every time.
I like the
There's still
idea.
customers buying wax.
Yeah, I like the idea of just asking like who doesn't have one, and like even lending it out over the season, and then they're gonna fall in love with it and they're gonna need one if they've never had one. Because we probably all have old warmers that we've like used personally, and then we're like, meh. So yeah, that's good. Anybody else have anything else related to share? Or questions? Okay, I have a couple of ideas. I usually do these. Guys, this is just one of those little cheap cellophane bags. And then I am going to link in the YouTube description of this recording where I don't know if it was mine or somebody else has a bunch of like gift tags. I'm gonna find it. And this one says, here's soaping, you have a very Merry Christmas. There's also we wash you a Merry Christmas, super cute. And it's just a hand soap. And I sell them for $6. I think because I was getting a lot of them like free or half price, I think I might have just said like $6 even, and it's an easy gift. Or maybe if they bought so many, you could give a little discount. Here's another one I did last year. I had these left over. I will be honest. This is when we had, we don't have dancing sugar plums as our stuff anymore, but this was dancing sugar plums, and I just put a body wash and a hand cream. And then I just bought some nice white washcloths online on Amazon, like in bulk. And I included them in there just to kind of cutesy it up a little bit. So I have those. And then one thing I don't have an example of, but I've done this for a lot of years, and I have had up to like 25 boxes or so that I've made. But I just offer a Christmas gift box, and it usually has non-Christmas products in it, but I cutesy it up. So I'll take my box, and I will usually include like a mini warmer and a bar, and then I'll put like some candy and maybe something new that they haven't tried. So like a travel twist, or I've done a scent pack before. I'm trying to think of the different things, but I figure out what I want my price point to be. I put the items in. I do the same with the crinkle paper, save that all year long, put the crinkle paper in the bottom, and like some candy. And then Target has like dollar ornaments, and they got them out right now. And there's some really cute ones, or cute little trees or whatever, but I get like $1 something cute to also include. And then I will include maybe some samples, and I will slip my business card, my personal information in the bottom underneath all of the crinkle paper. And I wrap them, and I like wrapping, and I feel like I'm a decent wrapper. So I will wrap them. I will put I haven't even done cute bows, because sometimes I have to stack these up for customers who order several, but I'll just use this kind of twine. And I mean, there are some customers who are like, I need one for all my sisters. I'll take, one for them and one for me, and she'll get 4. And then this person will be like, oh, those are perfect for so-and-so. And it's like an easy, quick bulk thing. Or some people just want it for themselves, or one gift or whatever. But if you can think of a fun way, if you're into that and you want to offer that, people really do seem to like all these easy ideas. And then these kinds are really great for teachers, where they're or this specifically, like $6 where it's not that expensive, or like Jen was talking about the mug. If you can do a mug. One thing that Cincy asks is that we only this is a rule. You can only spend up to 10% of the retail cost of the product in like embellishments. So in your gift wrapping and your extra stuff that you're adding, isn't it 10%? Nobody's nodding or anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. So you can't go like crazy and buy tons of stuff and then advertise that. So that's that. Also, if your pricing is not retail pricing, when you are showing this off, you're going to need to just keep that as a personal special and then tell your customers about it privately. So you can send that through messages, through texts, through phone calls. You can put it on a flyer that you mail to them. Speaking of, let me see. Well, I guess I'll keep going through my little list. I did want to say too that one idea that in a group I'm in is the idea of having mystery bags. So if you find yourself, especially towards, this might be like closer to Christmas, but if you find yourself with a bunch of stuff on hand that you've had for the, a year or two, recently, even if you've got shows that didn't go as well as you thought, make mystery bags. Get yourself your craft paper bags or go get your Christmas bags, somewhere cheap, and just fill them with stuff around the same value each. Or you could have a couple of different kinds and say, these are $10 mystery bags and these are $20 mystery bags or whatever. And just fill them and tell them, pick a number or pick a color. Or when I did it, I had them like named, I said, this is Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, like choose your reindeer name. You could do it really funny, like choose your favorite Christmas movie and have them named different Christmas movies or different, I don't know, holiday desserts, whatever you want to do. But it's kind of fun and cute. And you would need to send that out as a personal special as well, right?
Yes. So I've done the same thing, and I called them Moxie's mystery bags. I totally like pimped out my dog the first year I had her. And I had two options. I had one that was wax or warmers and wax, and one that was on the go, basically, anything else. And I sold more of the wax ones, but it was nice because I did it after my last vendor event is December 3rd. And I got them prepped up and ready. And I think I did them like 5 bars for 20 or something. I don't know. I was getting rid of Christmas stuff.
That's a great idea. Love it. I love it. And people, sometimes the mystery of it really just like makes people want to buy that to find out what's inside. So anyway, but those are also great gift ideas, like for those people, because they can turn around if they ordered a few and they can decide what they want to keep, or if not, they can gift it. Let's see. Okay, so next I have something cool to share with you guys. If you're Canva users, I'm going to screen share real quick. I'm in a little group and we kind of came up with this, and I'm going to share this template with you. You can change this, right? It is editable. You don't have to offer all of these specials. They're personal specials, but I wanted to share this with you. A group I'm in we each like shared an idea or two, and then Erin, she put this together. So this is Erin Flew-Hardy's, but there's just a bunch of different Black Friday coupons. So you can mail these, you can send this as a text. They're personal specials. So clearly you cannot post this on social media, not even in your private VIP group, but these are kind of fun. And then there's a second page, Cyber Monday. So you could make any combination of these. If you just wanted to put them all in one flyer, you can, but I will put this template in the recording link and I'll get that sent out to everybody tomorrow. So anyway, I thought that was really fun. If you have never done coupons, I haven't, but I thought that might be really fun for us to try. And then, oh, that's it. I said I'll share the gift tags, but I gotta find those first, like the "We Wash You a Merry Christmas" and stuff.
Also, another fun one that I haven't put together this year yet, but it's a good one that's done well in the past. The little baking cups you can get at like Home Goods or whatever, the cute little like ones for cupcakes, I guess they are.
Oh, silicone ones?
Yeah, or like the paper ones, that have like 20 or something, 10 in a pack, and they're like holiday-ish. There's usually cute ones at Home Goods. You get those, and then you buy the fuzzy socks from like the Dollar Tree, and you put a fuzzy sock inside of it, and then you put your sugar scrub inside of it. And I know we didn't get like a holiday sugar scrub this year like we have in years past, but we did have those whipped vanilla lavender ones in the sale. So in case you got some of those and aren't sure really what to do with them, you could kind of put them in there like a little cupcake with the socks around it, which would be kind of cute, in a cello bag, and just like, bow it.
That's really cute. Another thing to be promoting is using wax and pods that are, or scent packs, everything that's like tree scented for those people who don't get to have a real Christmas tree. There's some images floating around if you'll look in some of the flyers groups too. If I can find them, I'll include them in the recording, but there's lots of people who like to put scent packs in their tree. I have some customers that always come to me wanting whatever pine scent is my favorite, and they'll hang them in their tree because they miss the smell of a real Christmas tree. Is there anything else that's like November, December, November related that we should share tonight?
So if it might be a little early for November orders, but as you get closer to December, if you have stuff on hand, which we know we don't have to, I used to have a business card. I don't have it anymore. I might just make my own that just says, need a last minute gift, call me and I can help you out. Like, and I start putting it in the orders probably like after Thanksgiving. So they know like, okay, and I'll look at the calendar and decide like, depending on if I have a Christmas on like the 23rd or Christmas Eve, like I might be like, all right, porch pickup, but I can whip you up something. I just need to know your price point. Because everybody knows somebody. I mean, I've been in the same boat where I'm like, oh crap, I'm going to this Christmas and I didn't realize we had a $25 gift. So I do that a lot, and majority of my customers are male, but I can help them.
I like the idea of having either a business card or even just like a, print it on a piece of paper and like 16 to a page or something. I love the idea, or bigger, but having that just always, like every year or close to Mother's Day or whatever, you just kind of have it handy that you can just keep popping in orders. That's a really great idea. Another something else a group I was chatting with talked about is how they do pop-up trunk shows where they just toss the stuff that they have on hand, if you have any. I know we don't say you have to keep stock. That's one of the beautiful things is you absolutely don't have to keep stock. But if you do, or if you've accumulated some stuff that you've gotten free or half price, you can take those and you can sell them. Like, you can tell people, hey, can I come to your work? And you tell everybody to come on out and I've got some stuff on lunch break. But also this consultant was saying that she goes to her kids' school, and during carpool line, when all these parents are just sitting in their cars waiting till school gets out, they will just open the trunk and let these moms come and shop from their trunk. I've never done that, but as a teacher, I remember these parents would line up at carpool like an hour before school even got out sometimes, because they wanted to be first, and they're just sitting there. So they might pop out of their car and come take a look at your trunk.
This time of year, bulbs don't melt, so keep them in your car if you are branded by any means. Because I've been at Target and been like, I'm checking out, there's 3 people in front of me, I saw your car, can I meet you?
Did you say bulbs melt? You meant bars, right?
No, bulbs. Like, they never melt, so keep them in your car.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. People are,
This is also a great time of year to do a buddy drive. I know we didn't talk about that yet, but that's like one of my favorite things to do. And this time of year.
Will you share how you do that? Because I have never done one.
Yes. So basically, I mean, you should probably pick where you want your buddies to go first, and then call and make sure that, you get in contact with the person that kind of heads that up and make sure it's okay. And like, what are their rules? Because some places, some hospitals and things have certain rules with what you bring in. So you just kind of want to clear that first and make sure that you're good to go where you go. I've been doing mine for a women's shelter here in town for the last 3 years. And so I'm already hooked up with them. And I just usually I started mine like 3 or 4 days ago. And with the fact that we're having that Dashing Duo buddy sale right now for 2 for $40, I'm using those buddies. And those are the ones that we're going to donate. So that way I can keep it to like a $20 donation. Those work for reward as well. The licensed guys don't. So how I make up for not collecting tax and shipping on that $20 donation is I put some in rewards as well. So I get extras. So that accounts for my overages. But it's just really easy. I make that thing on Canva, and I feel like people like to see what you're doing as far as like how it's going. So this year I did let's fill a tree, and then each time somebody buys wants to donate a buddy, I put it on the tree, and then they can see the tree fill up. And I just get a little tiny buddy picture and put it on the tree in Canva and add them as we go. And every day I update my group, and then I'll post it to my Facebook and my story as well. So it makes it really easy. And thankfully I have customers that do it every year. And it's just a really fun thing to do. My kids always go with me to actually take the donation in so they can kind of feel it, feeling too, because honestly, the real joy is bringing the buddies there and like getting to donate that. So, and then I take pictures and I post the donations. And once we've dropped them off, I will take a picture of me and my kids with them all in our arms, and we'll show us at the place dropped off. Like, we make a thing out of it, and we share it with the customers in our group and who've donated, so that they can feel like they're a part of it too, because it's just, it's a feel good thing for this time of year. So I want them to feel included as well.
That's really cool. Thanks for explaining all that. I saw someone recently talk about she was talking about how she does a buddy drive, but she also was collecting, I think it was hand creams or something, but her stuff was going to a retirement home.
Oh, I love that too.
Like, that is so sweet, because some people are just so lonely, and to be able to, and she said buddies, she's like, they love the buddies, but like a hand cream or something too really made them feel special. And I was like, well, now I want to maybe like consider doing that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, that's so cute. I love that too.
So like if you're going to give to a children's hospital, I'll speak for mine. We've had people try to do buddy drives and it's just never worked out, like quantity wise, which is fine. Something is better than nothing, don't get me wrong, but we can't use the scent packs at our hospital. So like Jen was saying earlier, reach out to the person, because you might just have to keep the scent packs, or maybe you could give that to the customer that bought it and just be like, the hospital or this organization isn't able to have scent, which kind of stinks, because then you can't do like buddy clips, because like NICU babies, they would benefit from that versus that. But I know, you can find something to do with the scent packs. It's not like you can't say, nope, I don't want one.
You could figure something out, however you're going to do it. I think so. Anything else, guys, for tonight? Any other ideas? Any questions? No? You guys, I feel like we shared some great ideas, and we're done early, so we'll just wrap it up early.
Is there an end date for World Tour registration?
I think it's December 31st, maybe.
Okay.
If you're wondering, I'll check, but I think it was December 31st.
I was just gonna wait till
or if they sell out. Our next First Monday Zoom is going to be on December 5th. So I hope you guys can make it. And I want to tell you that Jess, you won our door prize. I just did it as you were talking.
Don't forget to go vote tomorrow if you haven't.
Yep, tomorrow's voting day. I think that's it, you guys. We're finishing early. This is great. Thanks for coming on tonight. We'll get the recording out to everybody with those resources hopefully tomorrow. Have a good night.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a good
Bye.
night, everyone. Bye.